Hello everyone, this is Kyrimdo here for another new video. Again, I'm making this video late. It's the only time I can do it. During the day I'm pretty busy, My nights and days are kind of switched around to where I'm doing more stuff at nighttime than I am in the day. I had this comment on one of my videos to where like why do you uh stay up so late? Well, to be told, I'm more of a night owl. I'm mostly lazy during the day. I'm more active at night. um I would rather sleep during the day and be up during night, but that wouldn't be normal. So um anyways, I have quite a few topics to talk about, really. First off is, we all knew this was coming. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, if any of you know, I've talked a bunch of times about how the fan base is, but so I noticed that I've started to lose interest in the first-person shooter genre a little bit here. I don't really play much shooter games unless it's Grand Theft Auto or, but then again, that's more of a open world game, really. Or, and plus, the only shooter series that I would rather play is Battlefield, and the only shooter I'm looking forward to this year is Dyke's Star Wars Battlefront game. Yeah, the team who did Battlefield is doing Battlefront, which I'm just gonna start calling it Battlefront 3. It's more easier that way. Even even though that it's more of a reboot of the game series, to me it's still Battlefront 3. I love the Battlefront series big time. Recently, around Easter or holiday, my brother-in-law, she he accidentally bought the PSP version of Battlefront 2. He thought that it was the PS2 version, so he said, "You can have it," and all that. So I have it now, and playing it. I want to get the PS2 version because I like, one of my favorite levels is the Jedi Temple. So, all right, but yeah, I can't believe I'm saying this, but if it's just a Black Ops 2 clone, then I really am not gonna bother getting it again. Um, all of the Call of Duty games that's been out is pretty much similar, and they just only change a few things. If they don't offer anything new, then I'm not gonna bother getting it. There are other better games I can get for my money than a rehash of Black Ops 2 every damn time. And to all the Call of Duty fans that come on my videos and start badmouthing me, here's the thing. Luckily, I can't see your comments because I have it set up to where I pretty much have to approve them. Because a lot of people on YouTube can be dicks, and with the Call of Duty fan base, that's all you're gonna get from them. And, but I'm not looking forward to it. I'm gonna take my money elsewhere. Um, and the other two shooters I'll probably get this year is Destiny and Battlefield Hardline. But other than that, I'm done with Call of Duty. I'm only gonna focus my time on shooter games that I would actually play. Advanced Warfare I haven't played since Christmas, around Christmas time. Or was it January? It was either around Christmas time or January, something like that. That was the last time I played it. So, I lost interest. And, but yeah, that's all you're gonna get from me about that. Uh, the Godzilla game that's coming on PS3 and the PS4 has been announced that the PS4 version will be going to Japan, and they will be retiring it as a Godzilla versus. So much like Goji Fan 1993, yes, I've started watching his videos again. I still think his whole attitude towards NECA was just unfair. He has always said like he didn't care if a figure is movie accurate or not, so that kind of contradicts it. But anyways, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to turn this into another rant. So, and it has been confirmed that I guess they have been listening to fans, and we're getting online multiplayer for the new Godzilla game. So for all the people that wanted to do one-on-one with Kiryu versus Mecha Godzilla 74, well 75 I believe, there you go, guys. I'm definitely going to be playing online for sure. Actually, I'll be getting a PS4 this year anyways, and a new TV sometime. So, and there's also going to be a exclusive character for the PS4 version, Space Godzilla. So I'm hoping we get Rodan and Anguirus in there, and I wouldn't mind Zilla too. So, but hey, we have to take it one day at a time. There's supposed to be more characters being revealed and all that. So, what else? What else? I got into a little gaming series lately. Now, a lot of people will probably ask me, what is it? Is it Far Cry? No. It's in the horror genre. A little game called Five Nights at Freddy. Yeah, one day I was just searching on YouTube. I started watching videos of it, and I realized, like, I'm gonna try this game out. And for like a couple days, like, people were saying like this game is scary, and what ended up happening was I ended up downloading the demo of it on my laptop, which is right over there. You guys can't see it, but for some reason it kept lowering the screen on me. So I went up and I downloaded on my mom's Alienware, which is probably going to be the thing I buy it on anyways, which is for Steam. So, and I played it, and I'm proud to say that I can finally get scared by something horror related. I can finally say that I finally have something that can get me jumping on my seat and all that. And now a lot of you are probably curious, why am I happy about that? Well, truth be told, I don't get scared by horror movies. I don't. I probably get scared once or twice, and after that I'm fine. So, for me to actually jump and actually feel terrified is definitely a rare thing for me. And the only time I felt like that is when I watched Insidious. And so, and plus, there's going to be a movie. I mean, the only other horror games that got this much recognition, that made this big of an impact, was Resident Evil and Silent Hill. If you really think about it, there might be others too, but those two are the only ones I can think of. And Five Nights at Freddy's, a game that's pretty independent and all that, but it's such fun. I'm addicted to that game. If I'm not playing it, I'm watching people play it on YouTube. But I only have the demo, so I think I got my fix of the demo. Like, I want the full version now. And yeah, I mean, it's a great game. I mean, I gotta admit this much. It's definitely for me. And I can definitely tell that it's continuing the line of Possessed. Well, there's a bunch of theories about this game, and there's a bunch of backstory. I'm not going to get onto them, but you can find videos about it on YouTube, but if the animatronics are possessed, then in a way it's another influence of Chucky. Now, a lot of people saying, how is that posed because of animatronics? What's animatronics? To me, they are full-size dolls. That's what they are to me. They are full-size. You know how in stores, or, okay, kids have these one type of, you know, dolls or stuffed toys that you press a button and they start moving? That's pretty much what it is to me. It's a big size version of that. So that, in a way, it's continuing on what Chucky created and what he, in a way, it's continuing Child's Play legacy. And I like it a lot. What else is there to talk about? Van Halen. Boy, haven't they been getting a bunch of moments here? They had 2 gigs on TV, Jimmy Kimmel Live and Ellen. It's a mixed bag, but then again, what people need to realize is that you won't get any good vocals from Roth live. Even back in the day, I mean, I will say this much: he was definitely better back then. But I listened to that Van Halen live record, and Roth sounds pretty good on a lot of those songs. I don't get why there's people bitching about it. But then again, nowadays they're used to live records being polished and all that. That album is actually very live, and I say this, but I actually prefer it over Right Here, Right Now. Even though that there are songs I like, but the way I see it is that the Roth fans that don't like the Sammy era now have a live album that they can listen to, and I think it's better. I love Eddie's tone on there. The only thing I'm missing is Michael Anthony, but I mean, do not get me wrong, I do like Wolfgang on bass and backing vocals. I think he does a good job, but I'm missing those highs back there. You know, I think there's some people out there that understand where I'm coming from, and there's a big chance I might be seeing them live. So it's gonna be my first time seeing Van Halen, so I'm excited about that. And then there's a contest I entered to win front row tickets to see Judas Priest, which, guys, I'm not a big fan, am I? So this year is looking pretty damn good when it comes to me being busy. I expect videos and stuff, and Horror Hound 2. That's like right after the Van Halen concert. I get about let me check how many weeks of rest do I get? Let's see. It's April. Go to calendars. Go up to September. Yeah. It's directly after. It's on a Wednesday, or yeah, it's on a Wednesday. I get about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. I get about 11 days of rest. I might be going to Horror Hound for all 3 days, so technically I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. So yeah, I'm gonna be busy this year. What else do I want to talk about? Well, got my Ibanez restrung, the A string, or no, it was the little E string. And for some reason though, it finally went dead on me. You know how strings supposed to break off, like go ting or something like that? With my luck, it just stops wanting to tune and all that. It's like somewhere on the strings, it just snapped. So my brother-in-law put the strings on. I actually have one more up here. Let me check the gauge of them. Sorry, Godzilla. Actually, that's 14 figure. I have one more pack of strings. It's Not sure how you can tell what size they are. Okay, the low E string, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this all works. Oh well. But I know that they are either medium or light strings, and I have the tendency to pick hard, and I've noticed too, like, I'm playing a lot better with those strings on there, and I'm not having trouble struggling at all like I was with the 17, so that was part of my problem. And the strings definitely changed the guitar big time. I mean, my Ibanez is it's going to be 5 years old starting on Christmas, because that's when I got it, and it still does the job done. I mean, people say that beginner guitars are sick, and I mean suck and all that, but that one still gets the job done. I would gladly pick up the actual version of that guitar. But I already know the next guitar I want. It's the Eddie Van Halen Signature Stripe Series by Fender, the black and white version. But I'm in between the black and white or the classic red, white and black. I just been in a Van Halen mood lately. If I'm not listening to Van Halen, if I'm not listening to Van Halen, I'm learning how to play the songs and all that. And yeah, you know, this year's gonna be good for like events and all that. And as for cosplaying stuff, I don't have nothing new. The last thing I got was my Roy mask back in January. I still love that fucking thing. I don't know when I'll be able to get the two final pieces of my Roy costume, which is the hood and the machete, because I can't find my plastic one. And as for my Michael Myers one, I just need one more thing for it, and that's the a weapon. So as for Thomas Hewitt, my remake Leatherface, my good friend made the apron. He's working on the shirt, and then I'm sure at Horrorhound we're gonna get my wrist size and all that. But then yeah, I'm thinking about starting tomorrow. I'm gonna start losing weight, so I'm just blabbering all night. You know, just one of those days I just feel like chatting about whatever, you know. I'm doing a pick slick moment here. The difference is I'm not playing a guitar, and I'm not way back to where you can see all of me. To be honest, I wish I could play guitar for you guys, but the only thing is, though, my PS3 is all the way over there, and I play for Rocksmith. And try figuring out how to do that. I think the only way I'll be able to play guitar is if I record on my iPhone. Or get like a bunch of get a bunch of extension cords and plug my oh shit. Plug my computer and take it over there and get it recorded that way. I don't know. What else? I think that's it. But yeah, you guys, you know, definitely check out, back to the Van Halen thing. Sammy recently got in publicity. Again, it's mixed because there's the Sammy fans agreeing with them, and then there's a Ravi member. It's all about opinions here. I'm on the side with the Van Halen fans and all that. And do not get me wrong, I still like Sammy and all that, but he said like how the live era is like damaging their reputation. Are you fucking kidding me? Your book ruined yours, Sammy. No offense, man. I've seen some comments from the Van Halen side about your comment about your book. And all I have to say is that, Sammy, I still like what you did with Van Halen, but with how I've been lately, I've been more into the Rolf stuff. I still like I mean, you know, on Spotify, it's dominated by the Rolf stuff right now because there's the new album, and then there's the live record. So all the Van Halen stuff I get when I'm listening to it on Spotify, I mean, not getting it's not what I mean when I listen to it, I will probably get a few Rolf era stuff, probably get one Van Halen 3 stuff. It'll go back to being the Rolf stuff, and then I'll probably get like a couple Sammy songs back to back. But yeah, I don't really care what people say. I like that new live record, and it's pretty kick-ass. But yeah, you know, guys, check out Five Nights at Freddy if you didn't. I just feel like making a video. And as for one more thing, there's going to be a Star Wars digital collection. And, of course, the original trilogy bias. That's what I'm calling them now, because they pretty much are. They are the type that always try to find everything wrong with the prequels. And all I have to say to them is, let's see. Well, I could probably find something wrong in the original trilogy, but here's the thing: I don't pick apart movies. I watch them to enjoy them. I mean, yeah, you know. There's stuff that I talk about that doesn't make sense at times, but I don't diss any. I guess I watch movies to enjoy them. I'm not, you know, the type of moviegoer that goes and like, oh, what do you know? He fucked up his line. Let's see, plot holes. What else can we find to nitpick about? But other than that, I love being a Star Wars fan. I've been watching Star Wars The Clone Wars on Netflix. I'm on season 3. I'm pumped up for episode 7. I'll probably have a Star Wars marathon probably sometime before episode 7. I might do a Star Wars watch-a-thon. I may watch one film every day. And until the new movie comes out. But anyways, guys, I have nothing else I want to talk about here. And have a great spring, even though that right now in my town it's feeling like more like summer than spring. It's been raining here. So spring has finally arrived. And sooner or later, I'll be back in boxers. Like I said, you know, check out Five Nights at Freddy's. Fun game. Check out videos of it. I recommend it. And anyways, later. Get my mouse here. All right.